Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Other devotees, please recite.
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Hare Krishna.
Natya uvacha avdharya virinchasya निर्व्यलीकामृतं वाचः रहस्य प्रेमगर्भेण तदपाङ्गेन सो अग्रहीत्.
Hare Krishna. Anyone else would like to cite? All right, then I'll do. Maitreya vacha avadharya viranchasya निर्व्यालिकामृतं वचः प्रहस्य प्रेम गर्भेण तद अपांगेन सुगृहीत. Synonyms: Maitreya vacha, Maitreya said. Avadharya, after hearing. Viranchasya, of Lord Brahma. Nirvilikaha, free from all sinful purposes. Amritam, nectarian. Vachaha, words. Prahasya, heartily laughing. Prem garbhena, laden with love. Tat, those words. Apangena, with a glance. Saha, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Agrahit, accepted. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charnar and Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Ki Jai. Sri Maitreya said, after hearing the words of Brahma, the Creator, which were free from all sinful purposes and as sweet as nectar, the Lord heartily laughed and accepted his prayer with a glance laden with love. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. The word Nirvilikaha is very significant. The prayers of demigods or devotees of the Lord are free from all sinful purposes. But the prayers of demons are always filled with sinful purposes. The demon Hiranyaksha became powerful by deriving a boon from Brahma. And after attaining that boon, he created a disturbance because of his sinful intentions. The prayers of Brahma and other demigods are not to be compared to the prayers of demons. Their purpose is to please Supreme Lord. Therefore the Lord smiled and accepted the prayer to kill the demon. Demons, who are never interested in praising the Supreme Personality of Godhead because they have no information of Him, go to the demigod, and in Bhagavad Gita this is condemned. Persons who go to demigods and pray for advancement in sinful activities are considered to be bereft of all intelligence. Demons have lost all intelligence because they do not know what is actually their self-interest. Even if they have information of Supreme Personality of Godhead, they decline to approach Him. It is not possible for them to get their desired boons from the Supreme Lord because their purposes are always sinful. It is said that the dacoits in Bengal used to worship the goddess Kali for fulfillment of their sinful desire to plunder others' property. But they never went to the Vishnu temple because they might have been unsuccessful in praying to Vishnu. Therefore, the prayers of demigods or the devotees of Supreme Personality of God are always untinged by sinful purposes. I'll read the second verse till 7, the translations. The Lord, text number 2, the Lord who had appeared from the nostril of Brahma sprang and aimed his mace at the chin of his enemy. The Hiranyaks demon was stalking fearlessly before him. Text number 3, struck by the demon's mace. However, the Lord's mace slipped from his hand and looked splendid as it fell down whirling. This was miraculous, for the mace was blazing wonderfully. Text number 4. Even though the demon had an excellent opportunity to strike his unarmed foe without obstruction, he respected the law of single combat, thereby kindling the fury of the Supreme Lord. Text number 5. As the Lord's mace fell to the ground and a cry of alarm arose from the witnessing crowd of gods and rishis, the personality of God had acknowledged the demon's love of righteousness and therefore invoked his Sudarshan discus. Text number 6. As the discus began to revolve in the Lord's hand and the Lord contended at close quarters with the chief of his Vaikuntha attendants, who had been born as Hiranyaksh, a vile son of Diti, there issued from every direction strange expressions uttered by those who were witnessing from airplanes. They had no knowledge of the Lord's reality and they cried, "May victory attend you. Pray dispatch him. Play no more with him." And last verse today's. When the demon saw the personality of Godhead, who had eyes just like lotus petals, standing in position before him, armed with his Sudarshan discus, his senses were overpowered by indignation. He began to hiss like a serpent and he bit his lip in great resentment. Om Ajnanatimirudasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmlitamina Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamaham Dadati Swapadandikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uta Padkamlam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamsha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajim Sadavaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsha. Nama Om Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prishtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namne Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Vishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatane Namo Mahavadanye Krishna Prema Padayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namane Kartashrama Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Roop Sarupkam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakam Namami Bhakshaktikam Vancha Kalpatarubhascha Kripa Sindhu Bevacha Patiktanam Pavani Vaishnavibhyo Namaha. हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीन बंधु जगतपते गोपेश गोपिका कांत राधा कांत नमस्ते तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानु सुते देवी प्रणमामि हरि प्रिय. जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैता गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद. हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. Hare Krishna. So today we are beginning the new chapter in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 3rd. So this chapter title is The Killing of the Demon Hiranyaksha. So in the previous chapter, just to recap what we have discussing. So in the previous chapter we have seen that Hiranyaksha, he took the earth and he put it into the nether regions of Rasatala. And when Lord Brahma was basically accepting the prayers of Manu Maharaj and Shatrupa to start the creation, then when they asked like where is the earth, then Lord Brahma was very confused because he didn't have any idea where the earth is, because at that time Hiranyaksha took the earth and he put it into the nether region. So at that time Lord Brahma was thinking how to defeat this demon and get this earth back. So while he was contemplating on this, he was remembering the Lord, and from one of the nostrils of Lord Brahma, one little Varaha, the little Varaha appeared, and then he became very gigantic in the sky. And then Lord Brahma and all the demigods, they actually saw this, and then that was Lord Varahadev, and he brought the Earth planet and back to its original orbits. There, all these Lord Brahma and demigod, they offered the prayers which we discussed previously. So, and at the end of the prayer, this chapter starts, and here he says that Maitreya Vacha. So Maitreya Muni said that after hearing the words of Brahma, the creator, which were free from all sinful purposes and as sweet as nectar, the Lord heartily laughed and accepted his prayer with a glance laden with love. So here we see that after finishing the prayer, Lord Brahma and all the demigod, when they finish their prayer, Lord become very pleased, and he was very happy to see that they are basically offered the prayer, and Lord actually showered his merciful glance and he with the love. So here in this purport, Srila Prabhupada actually give very important point, that the difference between the prayers offered by the demons and the prayers offered by the demigods. So we know, like in this material world, we have two types of people, demons and the demigods. In Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says in chapter 16, the divine and the demonic natures. So there Krishna explained the divine nature which generally devotees have, and he explained that in few 3-4 verses, and then later on Lord Krishna explained the demonic nature very broadly into the 16th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. So there it's like mentioned that how demonic are more not interested in Krishna. They are more interested in material sense enjoyment, while demigods, they are always want to take shelter of Krishna in all circumstances. So here Prabhupada says in the prayer, in the purport, that this word nirvilika is very significant. The prayers of demigod and devotee of the Lord are free from all sinful purposes. So generally what happens, we see in the prayers, prayers are different types of prayers are there. So in normally most of the prayers, a devotee or a person who is offering the prayer asks something from the Lord, some kind of benediction, or any kind of like some kind of things they required, they ask for that. Like we see in Damodar Ashtam prayer, we see like Satyavrat Muni, we recite like every Kartik month. There, the Lord he is asking Lord Damodar to give him loving devotional service. So he is requesting that please give me the loving devotional service of the Shri Radha and Krishna. So similarly, other prayers are there. We have seen in Srimad Bhagavatam, there many prayers are there, and we see devotees are always asking from the Lord either the pure devotional service, that is those prayers are like very powerful, like especially like Kunti Maharani's prayer we see in the Srimad Bhagavatam, in the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, chapter number 8. Kunti Maharani is asking Lord Krishna's uh, uh, like uh, um, uh, Lord Krishna's association all the time, because Lord Krishna was about to leave Hastinapur. Kunti Maharani was not happy that Lord Krishna is leaving us. So in order to get the association of Lord Krishna, she offered the prayer and give various glorification of the Lord in that prayer. And then we see like even Bhishma Pitama, and then later Prahlad Maharaj prayers are there. Many prayers are there, right, in that in Srimad Bhagavatam. So most of the devotees, what they are asking is they ask a loving devotional service, pure devotional service, unconditional love for Krishna. But sometime some devotee ask for some material benediction in certain cases, but the purpose should not be for doing wrong to other people. So here, demigods or the devotees, Srila Prabhupada is saying that when they are praying, they are not praying for anything which going to end up in some kind of sinful activity or hurting other people. So their prayers are free from all sinful reactions. But demons, whenever they pray or whenever they do tapasya, their intention is to hurt other people or damage other people, or at least getting very powerful and to acquire others' property illegally. So here Prabhupada says that the demon Hiranyaksh became powerful by deriving a boon from Brahma. So we know that Hiranyaksh and Hiranyakashipu, they both actually prayed Lord Brahma, thinking that the Lord Brahma is supreme. They didn't know that Lord Vishnu is supreme. They thought that Lord Brahma is supreme and we can get benediction from Lord Brahma and we can defeat Lord Vishnu. This is another nature that demons have. They always are envious of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu being the supreme father of all living entity, but these demons, they do not know that part. They do not accept Lord Vishnu as their Lord, and rather they go to different demigods. That is the demonic mentality. They do not approach Lord Vishnu, they go to demigods. Like in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says that people who have were intelligence stolen by Maya. This material energy, when their intelligence stolen by Maya, they approach demigods to get some temporary benefits, and they are driven by the lust. So here we see that Hiranyaksh, he was very lusty person, and he was very demonic. So he got a boon from Brahma, right? And after getting that boon, after attaining that boon, he created disturbance because of his sinful intentions. This is a very important point here. Prabhupada is saying that the the demons, even though they are very strong in their tapasya, like meditate, like as we see Hiranyakashipu, he performed great tapasya, very strong austerity, uh, to please Lord Brahma. That is like unique. Nobody have done that kind of thing, right? But even though they are very strong in their tapasya or austerity, point is that their after doing that tapasya, the result they are want is always they have like sinful intention. Even after worshipping demigod, their heart never become clean. Prabhupada says many times that if you worship Lord Vishnu, Lord Krishna, even with a bad intention, even with a bad intention, means even you want like money or power or whatever, if you worship Lord Vishnu or Lord Krishna, even after worshipping or after praying to Lord, your heart will automatically become clean. Because when we are coming in contact with Lord's name or Lord's form, or when we are offering prayer, the first thing that Lord does is that our heart become purified. But this doesn't happen with demigods. When any demon or anyone, like worship or offer prayer to demigod, they will give whatever they have in their possession. They will not give first of all unlimited thing. If a person want like anything which is beyond the power of demigod, they can't give. Like Hiranyakashipu want to become immortal. He want to become immortal, but Lord Brahma say, I'm not immortal, so I can't give you that. So he tried to trick. He tried to trick Lord Brahma with different permutation and combination to become immortal. But whatever he asked, there was a loophole in every benediction. And that Lord used that loophole, and then he came and killed the Hiranyakashipu. So this these demons, they are always approach demigod, and even after doing so much great austerity and penance and prayers, their heart will never become clean. Because only thing which can clean our heart is the holy name of the Lord, or Lord Vishnu, or Lord Krishna. See, it's by remembering demigods or offering prayer to demigod, it doesn't clean the heart. Your intentions are still bad inside, right? So we have another example in Srimad Bhagavatam. There is a demon named Vrakasur. This is the 10th canto. There was a past time that one demon named Vrakasur. hmm, He was actually, he wants some benediction. So in order to get the benediction, he was going thinking like, whom should I pray? Whom should I pray? So, because he want to get the benediction very fast. This is another thing. See, the demons, they want result of their activity very fast. They cannot wait. They don't have patience. Uh, They want result very fast. Okay, I am doing today, and I want to get the result like that. So that demon Vrakasur, he was very much like impatient guy. He wanted a benediction, so he was looking whom should I worship. So he was very confused whom should I worship, and while he was going, he met with Narad Muni. And Narad Muni, he asked Narad Muni that, hey Narad Muni, I want a benediction, but tell me whom should I worship. Narad Muni know that he is a sinful demon. Narad Muni knows him that he is a sinful demon. So he told that if you go to Lord Vishnu will not give you what he desire first of all, and even if he give, he will take a long time to give something like that, and Lord Vishnu will not going to serve what he's asking for because he has a bad intention, and Lord Brahma and Lord Shiva, and Lord Brahma also takes some time, but Lord Shiva is Ashutosh. He is he please very fast. So he said that you go and worship Lord Shiva. Ultimately, Nard Muni want the deliverance of this demon. That's why he sent it to Lord Shiva. So after hearing from Nard Muni, he went and started worshipping Lord Shiva. And within few days, when Lord Shiva was not appearing in front of him, he start offering a sacrifice and start offering the flesh of his body in the fire to please Lord Shiva. He's doing like this worship in a mode of ignorance. Tamoguni puja, like he was doing tamoguni. So he start offering his bodily flesh into the sacrifice in the fire, but still Lord did not appear, Lord Shiva. But ultimately he could not have patience. So what he did is he thought, I'm going to chop off my head and offer to Lord Shiva. He was like that. He was ready to suicide. So when he was ready to chop off his head, then Lord Shiva appeared. And because Lord Shiva is very merciful, he's very compassionate. He's Bhutnath. He's like very compassionate on the fallen conditioned souls. So he appeared and said, "Don't do that, like my dear Vrakasur. I'm here to give you the benediction." But at that time, Lord Shiva appeared along with Mata Parvati. So when this Vrakasura he saw that Lord Shiva and Mata Parvati appeared in front of him, he has some intention, but when he saw Mata Parvati, he thought, wow, he rather than looking Mata Parvati as a mother, he thought that, wow, Lord Shiva has such a beautiful wife, why don't I take that wife? But he thought like if Lord Shiva is there, he will not let me take. So he asked Lord Shiva, give me a benediction so that whoever had I put my hand, that person will burn to death. So Lord Shiva, he thought like, why is asking this kind of benediction? Even though he knows that, but because demigods are bound by the laws of nature. If somebody perform a penance, then demigod sometime has to give. This is what they are. But Lord is not bound by this kind of things. So Lord, if you want to give, you want to give. You don't want to give, don't want to give. But Lord Shiva, being very compassionate, he thought, okay, if he's asking, let me give him. He gave him. So as soon as he gave him the benediction, he thought like I will put my hand on the head of Lord Shiva and then Lord Shiva will finish and then I'll take Parvati. So immediately Lord Shiva, understanding his intention, he ran away from that place. And then Vrakasura was running behind Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva was running, and behind this Vrakasura was running, right? And he's going, and but Lord Shiva, he's the Lord. He's not a common man. He was making this demon very tired. He was just running behind, and he was very tired. And then while going, Lord Shiva thought like how to get rid of this demon. So he remembered Lord Hari. He remembered Lord Vishnu. Like he said, my dear Lord, you do some leela, do some kind of thing so to get me, because my devotee is right now behind me. He actually worshipped Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva's devotee is behind Lord Shiva. So he was in very awkward situation. So he asked, he offered prayer to Lord Hari and say for the help. And Lord Hari, like Lord Vishnu, he devised a plan and he came in between Lord Shiva and Vrakasur. So Lord Shiva was running, and after this Vrakasura was coming, and Lord Vishnu in the form of Brahmachari, he came in between Lord Shiva and Vrakasura. And then he asked like Vrakasura, hey, why you're running so? Why you're so tired? Why you're running behind? Where you're going? Then he said, well, this guy Lord Shiva, he gave me the benediction, and benediction is that whoever had I put my hand, that person will die. So his wife is very beautiful. I want to take his wife, so that I want to kill him. I want to put my hand on him, and so that I can enjoy his wife. Then Lord Vishnu, who is the form of Brahmachari, say, do you believe Lord Shiva? Do you think that this person who is living in a crematorium, he doesn't have any home, he can give you this kind of benediction? So he's saying that, well, Lord Shiva himself doesn't have anything. He doesn't, he wears like dresses like, this, he doesn't wear proper dresses. He doesn't, he put all these dead bodies, like ashes on his body. He's put his head, he doesn't have a proper home. He doesn't have any kind of other kind of things. Do you think this guy can give you this kind of benediction? I don't trust it. How can you trust it? You doesn't look like that stupid. He said that you doesn't look like that stupid. How could you believe him? So that person was actually Vrakasur. He was like controlled by Lord Vishnu's Maya, and he started believing the word of that brahmachari. Oh, really? Is that so? He gave me the false promise. He gave me this false benediction. Yes, yeah. Then he say, how do I know that? You can test it by yourself. How can I? Just put your hand on yourself and then you figure it out. And that person was, Vrakasuri being, because demons are foolish, They do not understand that Lord Vishnu's Maya. So he become controlled by that Maya, and then suddenly by hearing from that brahmachari, he put a hand on his head and finished. He just burnt into ashes. So this is what the nature of the people who are worshipping demigod. Even though they are worshipping demigod, but their heart never become clean. Their heart will never become clean. Do you see, like, the one of the thing that we do in bhakti is that we always say that we have to be pure hearted. We should not cheat in our bhakti. We should not try to show that we are a great devotee or what. We should become more humble. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that like, in order to chant the holy name of the Lord continuously, we have to become more tolerant than a tree and more humbler than the blade of grass. Tanadapi sunichena tarorapi shaishruna amanina manadina kirtane sadhari. Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants us to become humbler than the blade of grass and more tolerant than the tree. And he says that in that condition, you have opportunity to, or you might get opportunity to chant the holy name continuously. This is what Chaitanya Mahaprabhu want us to become, right? But here we see demons, they never give their this bad intention even after worshipping demigod or whatever benediction they will get, they will use that benediction to actually fulfill their bad intentions. But there's another example I can quote it with this particular point, is that we see in Srimad Bhagavatam, in same Srimad Bhagavatam, we see Dhruv Maharaj. He approached Lord Vishnu, but his intention was not good actually, because Dhruv Maharaj approached Lord Vishnu because he was first of all very angry with his stepmother Suruchi, and he wanted to take kind of a revenge. He was in a revengeful mood. He was very angry. He was very heartbroken because of the words of stepmother Suruchi, and he wanted to take a revenge in the form that he wanted a kingdom greater than his great grandfather with Lord Brahma, and he was looking for that. And when he came out from the kingdom of his father, so he met Narad Muni, and Narad Muni told him not to pursue bhakti because worshipping Lord Vishnu or achieving Lord Vishnu is difficult task. But he said, no, whatever happened, I want to meet Lord Vishnu. I want to get benediction from Lord Vishnu to become more powerful than my even great grandfather. So his intention was not really pure bhakti at that time. He was not a pure devotee at that time. His intention was to get power, the post, that kind of thing. So, but he approached Lord Vishnu, and same Narad Muni. See, Narad Muni was become guru of Vrakasura also. He directed him to Lord Shiva, because Narad Muni knows that this is a demon guy. He is not going to worship Lord Vishnu. But when he saw that this Dhruv Maharaj, he's angry because of the situation. He is not bad in intention. He was trapped into a situation, so that's why he became angry. But he can become a pure devotee. So Narad Muni, by seeing this situation, he actually directed him to go to Lord Vishnu, and he gave him the Bhakti Yoga principles, and he told him to go to Vrindavan, Madhuvan, and perform Bhakti of Lord Hari, Lord Vishnu. And we see that after 6 months of performing very severe austerity that Dhruv Maharaj performed, he was able to see Lord face to face. And when he saw Lord face to face, he forgot why he came there. See, see, Dhruv Maharaj, after worshipping Lord Vishnu, when Lord Vishnu appeared in front of him, he forgot that why he actually want to see Lord Vishnu. Rather, he want to offer prayer to Lord Vishnu. So at that time, when he saw Lord Vishnu, he want to offer prayer to Lord Vishnu. So at that time, Lord Vishnu, seeing his intention, because his heart was completely purified at that time. By seeing his pure heart, Lord Vishnu touched his conch shell to the forehead of the head of Dhruv Maharaj, and immediately Dhruv Maharaj became very expert in Vedas and all the grammar and Sanskrit, everything. And he offered the prayer to Lord Vishnu. And after offering the prayer to Lord Vishnu, he did not ask anything to Lord Vishnu. But Lord Vishnu knows that Dhruv Maharaj came with this intention that he wanted a kingdom greater than his great grandfather. So while leaving, Lord Vishnu said that I know what your purpose is and I'll give you. But when Lord Vishnu left that place, Dhruv Maharaj started crying. He started crying, see my bad fortune, look at my bad fortune. He was crying on, see why I did that. Why I approached Lord Vishnu with this material desire. I came here with just pieces of glasses. This is nothing. This material opulence is nothing. Pure bhakti, pure devotion is such a so high. I wasted my time. Why I did that? He was actually crying and repenting what he did. This is the nature. This is what happened. Even a person with little not good intention worship Lord Vishnu, and a person who worship with that intention to demigod. What is the difference? When you worship demigod, your heart will never become clean. You might get what you want, but you will misuse that. Like I'll give another example. Ravana. Ravana worshipped Lord Brahma, and he worshipped Lord Shiva also. By the worship of Lord Shiva, he got the golden Lanka. The city of Lanka is full of gold. It's a city of gold actually, and he was so opulent city, and it was like very protected and very strong city was there in Lanka, and he got this benediction from Lord Shiva. But even after getting these things, he was very lusty. He was not satisfied what he had. He was always hankering for more. This is what happened is when devotee worship Lord, they become completely satisfied. Whatever they get from the mercy of the Lord, they are very satisfied with that. But demons, even after they got it everything, but they are still feeling incomplete, or they are still hankering for more things. So in that pursuit, because of driven by the lust, he actually stole Mother Sita. And that's what happened. Like even when Lord Ram was there to kill him, Ravana, he approached Lord Shiva that please protect me. Please protect me. But Lord Shiva said, I can't protect you because this is Lord Ram is already there. He's my Lord also too. So you actually offended Lord Ram. He's going to punish you. I can't help you. He just gave it up. So this is what when devotees of Lord Ram like Vibhishana, Vibhishana is devotee of Lord Ram, and Ravana is devotee of Lord Shiva and Lord Brahma. But Lord Ram protected Vibhishana and killed Ravana. So this is the destiny of like these demigod. They are being killed by Lord Vishnu, and that's what we are going to see here also. In this lake, Hiranyaksha, he took the benediction from Lord Brahma with this bad intention, but Lord Varahadev is there to kill him. So here Prabhupada says that the prayer of Brahma and other demigods are not to be compared with the prayer of demons. That is the difference. Their purpose is to please Supreme Lord. This should be our purpose. When we offer any prayer to Lord, like see, when we are chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says Hare Krishna Mahamantra is also a prayer. We are asking unconditional loving devotional service to Supreme Personality of Godhead Sri Radha and Krishna. We always say, please Lord, please engage me in your unconditional pure love of Godhead. So this is the purpose. Here Prabhupada says the purpose is to please Supreme Lord. Therefore Lord smiled. Prabhupada said, see, when Lord saw that my devotees are praying me for to please me, he smiled and accepted the prayer to kill the demon. So Lord is ready to take the charge now. He is ready to kill the Hiranyaksha. So demons who are never interested in praising Supreme Personality Godhead because they have no information of Him go to demigod in Bhagavad Gita and this is condemned. So we already discussed that point, right? Person who go to demigod and pray for advancement in sinful activity are considered to be bereft of all intelligence. This is another point. Like even though materially they are very advanced, like sometimes we see demons are very advanced in today's society. All is demonic society. This is today's like 99%, almost everybody is a demonic nature, but they are very advanced in material. You see, material they are very advanced. Now they are like so many new technologies are coming and they think that they are very advanced, but that intelligence what they're developing is really an artificial intelligence. The real intelligence is that when we really surrender to Supreme Personality of Godhead, we become servant of Lord Hari. That is real intelligence. But here is that this in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna saying that people who are worshipper of demigod, they are bereft of all intelligence because their intelligence is stolen by the lust. They are behind the lust. That's why their intelligence doesn't work. They want benediction from the demigod to enjoy their senses, while devotees want to please the senses of the Lord Hari. Sarvopadhi vinirmuktam tatpartvena nirmalam rishikena rishikesha sevanam bhaktiruchyate. The devotees, the perform devotional service, the pure devotional service, which is serving the Lord Hari or Lord Rishikesh, who is the master of senses from the senses of the devotees. So that is the purpose. But demons doesn't do that. So here Prabhupada says demons have lost all intelligence because they do not know what is actually their self-interest is. Even if they have information of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, they decline to approach him. This is the point. Like here, like even this is in Mahabharata. This Duryodhana. He knows that Lord is basically coming and asking him to not to fight, go for the war. But even after knowing about Lord Krishna, he was not ready to accept Lord Krishna's word. He is declining. He is declining to approach Lord Krishna. And rather, Arjuna approached Lord Krishna. That's why Lord Krishna became the chariot driver of Arjuna, not Duryodhana. He did not support Duryodhana. So this is why, because even if they have information about Lord, they do not approach him. It is not possible for them to get their desired boon from Supreme Lord because their purpose are always sinful. Lord will never give them. This is even somebody approach Lord with a bad intention, Lord will never fulfill that, because Lord being a very nice father, he will not give poison to his son. If a son approach a father and say, my dear father, can you give me poison, I want to die, a responsible father will never give him poison so that he can die, right? So similarly, Lord Vishnu will never give anything which is detrimental to the spiritual progress of a devotee. He will never give. He knows that because this will become detrimental. It's going to create problem in the spiritual advancement of this devotee, so he will never give. So further, Prabhupada says, it is said that the dacoits in Bengal use worship Goddess Kali for fulfillment of their sinful desires to plunder others' property, but they never went to Vishnu temple because they might be unsuccessful praying to Vishnu. Yeah. This is the real life example Prabhupada is giving what's happening in Bengal, because in Bengal Kali Puja is very prominent. Most of the people worship Kali. They are. So they are not approaching Lord Vishnu because Lord Vishnu does not allow these kind of things, or the Lord Vishnu does not respond to this kind of sinful desires. What they have. Therefore, the prayers of the demigod and devotee of Supreme Personality God are always untinged by sinful purpose. And then we see here, Lord Vishnu was fighting with the Hiranyaksha. And one important point I just want to point it out here is that Lord Vishnu actually was playing with Hiranyaksha. So one point of time, what happened is when Lord Vishnu and Hiranyaksha, they were fighting, Lord Varahade's hand, this mace, the club from the hand of Lord Varahadev fell on the ground on the ground, and this Hiranyaksha, he still have this mace in his hand, and with that, everywhere this word here this Gadayam avividyam hahakare vinirgate when this happened, all the demigods and all the rishis and munis and everybody, they start shouting, wow, 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 what happened, what happened? Lord Vishnu lost his mace. Lord Vishnu lost his mace. What's going to happen now? This demon become very powerful. What is going to happen? So they were little scared. They were still little disappointed by that, but they start crying. But immediately Lord open his Sudarshan Chakra. This is because they think that how Lord is going to kill this person. So, but they starts Lord open his Sudarshan Chakra, and then they say this point. They say, "May victory attend you. Pray, dispatch him. Play no more with him." so, so they were saying that Lord is actually playing with Hiranyaksha. Actually, these demigod, they like Lord Brahma and all the demigod, they know that this Hiranyaksha, Lord is actually playing, because for Lord to kill a demon is not a big deal. He can just rip the demon in within a moment. It's not a big deal for the Lord. But Lord, he want to enjoy the fighting. He want to enjoy this fighting. He was fighting like so much, so much. Lord was so much enjoying this fighting that he was not killing. So Lord Brahma and all these demigods, they start thinking, how the Lord is going to kill this demon. This demon is so powerful. So they are saying that, please don't, my Lord, don't play with him. Yeah, I know you are playing, so don't play with him. Just kill him, kill him, kill him. And so that's what they want, because they think that if this demon become more powerful, how is going to get killed? So they were little anxious about that, because they don't want fight to go too long. But Lord was enjoying the fight. So finally, we are going to see in this chapter that how Lord is going to finish this demon. All right, thank you very much. I'll stop now here. If anyone have any comment or question, please let me know. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Ramcharan Prabhu. Hare Krishna. That was a very nice class. I appreciated it very much. Just the pastimes to be able to see the desires between the demons and the devotees. No questions. I just wanted to appreciate the class. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Dharma Chandra. Yes, Vindhyavali Mata, you want to say something?
Yes, Prabhu Hare Krishna, this was a wonderful class, and this gives us so demons. If we can request God something, but not more than what we are supposed to. So that is the most thing. We are praying God what we want to have. So that is a limit for. There is a limit for us to ask also. Even a friend or even God, there's a limit for us to ask, and there is a border for us to ask. That's what demons did it, and I thought that Brakasura, that isn't that Basmasura name?
Yeah, same name.
Same
Brakasura and
name.
Brahmasura same. In Srimad Bhagavatam, name is Brakasura, but its name
Prakasura.
Bhasmasura is name. Yeah.
But I thought now more Lord Vishnu comes as Mohini avatar
Yeah,
there.
that's another pastime.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah,
But
but
this
Srimad
in this
Bhagavatam, in Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Vishnu came as Brahmachari. That's the
Brahmachari.
pastime. If we see in the Srimad Bhagavatam, that is a pastime.
Oh, okay.
So
Thank
these
you.
pastimes happen many times. It's not just not one time.
Yeah.
So this one, the pastime which is mentioned Srimad Bhagavatam, I quoted that one.
Oh, thank you very much, Prabhu. Yeah, it was nice class. We need to learn that from asking God or asking friends, or also we should be in our own limits to ask anything. What we are eligible to get that. So that's that was a very nice class. Thank you very much, Prabhu.
Yes.
After
No,
3 weeks, I heard today class.
yes. But one thing that Srila Prabhupada taught us is that we don't need to ask anything from the Lord
That's
actually.
true.
So Lord being a very is Bhaktvatsala. Lord is Bhaktvatsala. So Lord knows everything
Yeah,
what we
he
need,
knows.
and Lord knows everything. We don't need to explicitly say what we need. All we have to do is basically we should engage ourselves in loving devotional service. As long as we are engaging ourselves in the service of the Lord satisfy the desires. Lord
That,
satisfy fulfill all things. Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Ananya Chintayanto Mam Ye Jana
Jina
Paripasate
paripasya tesham
Tesham
nityam
Nityabhaktanam Yogkshem
yashtem
Bhamayam.
yogakshemam vaham.
So as long as we are worshipping Lord with full heart
Mhm.
and with pure devotion, we don't need to pray Lord for any external things actually.
That's true.
Like it's all taken care by the Lord. And when Lord gives, see, probably we might ask $100, Lord might give $1 million to us.
No.
We might not see one thing that in example of Dhru Maharaj. Dhru Maharaj was looking for a kingdom greater than his great grandfather, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But Lord gave him Vaikuntha.
yeah.
See, he was asking just a kingdom, but Lord gave him his own planet, Vaikuntha, and he told him that you will rule forever, means in this material world, as till this universe will be there, you will be there. And after that you will come back to my abode. See, this is the point that Lord always give more than what we ask.
You know.
So there is no point of asking. Lord can give anything to us. Main thing is that Lord can give Himself to us. See, if Lord, if we are purified in our prayers, if we are good in our intention, and we are sincere in our service,
Yeah,
if these things are there, then we don't need to ask anything from the Lord. We don't need to. Srila Prabhupada has a desire that I want to preach in the Western world to fulfill the order of my Guru Maharaj.
yeah,
What what Krishna gave it to him? See what Krishna within just a span of 11 years, 12 years, he was able to circle this whole in Earth planet 12 times, 12 or 14 times, right?
yeah,
And he was able to establish more than 108 temple at the age of 70.
yeah.
See, Krishna can do miracle, but point is that we have to be pure in our heart. If our prayers are pure, our intention are pure, and we are worshipping very sincerely to the Lord can do magic. Lord can do anything. So we don't need to ask explicitly. All we need is just a pure desire, and Lord will fulfill that desire. That's the point.
We human beings have more to ask like that. That is what the bad thing we do as human being.
Yes. All right. Thank you.
Thank you very
And,
much, Prabhu.
and anyone else have any other comment or question before we end for today?
Yes, Prabhu.
Yes,
I-
Mataji.
What I have observed is that throughout the world, I've been so many places. There's so many devout worshipper of demigod like Lord Shiva. Like we worship Lord Krishna. You know, they worship in the same mood. But what will you think about this? I know some devotees they think that Lord Shiva, is a Easter Dev.
Hmm.
I know Srila Prabhupada says those who worship the demigod for material, but some of them they have like devotion for Lord Shiva.
Hmm. Yeah. So this is wonderful. If some, if see demigod worship is, Lord says that in Bhagavad Gita, like most of the people who go to demigod, they are overdriven by the lust. Their intention was to basically get some material benefit out of that, right? But as you are saying, some people, they are not many in number, but there are very few people who are worshipping demigod with good intention. So if they are worshipping demigod with good intention, they will able to become Vaishnava either in this lifetime or next lifetime. They will be promoted on the platform Vaishnava. If you, I'm not saying that, but even most of the ISKCON devotees previously were demigod worshipper. I'm telling you, you ask many people, they were worshipping demigods.
Yeah,
Even like because at that time we didn't have this idea that Krishna is supreme personality of God.
that's true. That's true.
But now, because at the time we understand Krishna is supreme personality of God, we shift there. So if you worship demigod with good intention, they will promote you. You will get a promotion. So whoever is worshipping demigod with a good intention, the demigod himself, whoever demigod is, whichever demigod you are worshipping, they will recommend you to the Lord. Please take him. But eventually we have to come to the pure devotional service to the Lord Vishnu. So many people, you ask any people who are basically coming from Indian background, like from who born in India and who are basically becoming Krishna conscious now, or in the past, some point of time they might have worshipped some demigod. Some people might be born in a Vaishnava family, that's a separate thing, but some or other, their family member somewhere, they might be worshipping some demigod. But as long as their intention is pure and they really want to serve Lord sincerely, they will promote it and they will become Vaishnava in this lifetime, or maybe if not next night left, definitely, because they will get promoted there. It's not a problem.
You're right. Like I personally was worshiping some demigod before I come to
Yeah, I know that.
Krishna. You're right. Krishna, the demigod will lead you to Krishna.
Yes, yes, and they
True.
they know that. See, demigods are not really like Srimad Bhagavatam explained that demigods always pray to Krishna. Whenever they have problems, they go to Krishna. They go to Lord Vishnu because they are the devotees of the Lord. Only thing is that they are in management. That's a separate thing. They stuck into the management. That's a separate thing. But they are devotees of the Lord. They have some material desire. That's why they stuck there. That's fine. But they are devotee of the Lord because they approach. See, Lord Indra, he offended Lord Krishna by when the Govardhana Hill pastime was happening, that he offended Lord Krishna. But later he approached Lord Krishna and offered his prayers, and Lord accepted that prayer. Lord Brahma also made an offense to Lord Krishna, but he offered the prayer. So these demigods, they are devotee of the Lord, and they approach Lord, and Lord accept their prayers. So they are not, and they are, as long as they are serving in that capacity, that they are a devotee of the Lord, so they will definitely become very happy. I have heard in a lecture that if you become a devotee of the Lord Krishna, demigod, they will become very happy with you. Like we see an example of pastimes in Jad Bharat Maharaj. In Srimad Bhagavatam, Jad Bharat, he was a devotee of the Lord, pure devotee of the Lord. And he was being taken by these dacoits, and they were ready to kill him in front of goddess of Kali. And then what happened is, when they were about to kill him, to offer him on the altar of sacrifice, the goddess Kali, she broke the deity and came out and then killed his own kill her devotees. All the devotees, they were worshipper of Kali, and then Kali killed all the devotees, her devotees, because she could not tolerate how come a Vaishnava being offended here in front of me. So if some Vaishnava get offended in front of demigod, the demigod has to really react, because Lord will ask, why did this happen in front of you? So that what happen is like, so if a person become a devotee of Krishna, demigod, they actually glorify them. It is mentioned in Srimad Bhagavatam that in the heavenly planets, in the Swargloka, Prahlad Maharaj is being glorified as a great devotee of the Lord in the assembly of Indra. They were glorifying Prahlad Maharaj as the greatest devotee of the Lord. Jabki Prahlad Maharaj is basically born in a demonic family. He was in a opposite family where as a son of Hiranyakashipu, but he's been glorified in the heavenly assemblies, because these demigod, they give too much respect, and they actually take care of Vaishnava very nicely. So if a person who is a demigod worshipper and become a Vaishnava, uh, like demigod, they help them very nicely. They will promote them. You go there. That is the right place you are going. So even people who are worshipping demigod very sincerely, they will eventually going to become Vaishnava when they meet a devotee. The condition is that they need to meet a devotee. When they come in contact with the devotees, then their spiritual life begin. Without being coming in contact of devotees, their this Krishna conscious life will not begin. That's why Prabhupada says that go out and preach. When we go out and we meet people, we might meet some people who are very sincere demigod worshipper. But when we preach Krishna conscious to them, they will adopt very fast and they will become devotee very nicely. So that's why we have to go and preach, and that's where they can get this opportunity to become a devotee. All right, okay. Thank you very much. Any other comment or question anyone have before we end? All right, so thank you very much everyone for joining today. Have a wonderful Krishna conscious day.
Vancha kalpatarupyasya kripasindhubhyascha pattanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय,
Jai.
शिल प्रभुपाद की जय,
Jai.
भागवत महापुराण की जय। गौर
Thank you very much.